Hey Ashley, what's going on? Long time no see. How are you? Happy Tuesday. How has this month been treating you? Life in general. Oh, that's right. Get that money, get them coins. Okay? It'll be all worth it, in the end or towards one of your goals. I'm trying to apply for some jobs myself. Right now I'm just in school right now, so I have, that income plus some other income on the side. But, I could use another, you know, doesn't hurt extra income. So oh, wait a minute. But yeah, I'm trying to get on TikTok and do tarot readings. So I'm waiting to get my followers up there. And I've been doing good for the most part, enjoying the dating scene and dating more better caliber of men that actually like so into me, spiritually, soulfully, actual kings instead of those, F boys. So for the most part, it's been pretty well. But yeah, it's work because these days it's hard to find a job. You know, it's hard to save, all that. At first I was okay. I put it like this: I don't went through to like three, four colleges so far. I, most of them were short term. The first one I went for like to be a lawyer when I was straight out of high school, but that didn't last. Things happened, and then I went for creative writing and poetry. Then I went for to be a teacher, which I really didn't want to be that, but I wanted to learn like certain skill sets and stuff. And now I'm in for human resources. So I'm about to be done with my first little class and then be on to the next course, semester, whatever you say. I get confused with those sometimes. I'm like, okay, which is which? I'm still confused. Okay, then you got two. I know that's right. I haven't had two in years. I don't know if I'll be able to handle two right now. Ah. Matter of fact, I think it was one time I had three, but now, oh, my mental and my body you can't do it. I'm getting older. I ain't too old, but sheesh. Shout out to the four people on the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community post where I post collective readings that you may resonate with. Really good advice on my own and others you may want to see. Suggest some video ideas for this channel. Make sure you claim your donations, as sometimes I don't always see a notification. Your YouTube name may be different from PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Those are the only three payment sources I have at this time. I'm actually looking into Chime as well because I do have Chime. So if anybody wants to go that route. Um, Personal private readings can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. I don't bite, I get the answers just right. Okay. I think that's pretty much all I mentioned at this time. Most things are in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you of any information that is needed. If there's any music suggestions, let me know. Or I might just play some meditations or something. But ay, ay, ay. I'm a fatty. I got a whole bunch of snacks up here, so I need to clear this real quick. Thank you, love. You can post your question whenever you're ready. It don't have to be long, just quick. I'm gonna still give you your time if you want to like come back in and rewatch it and stuff like that. You can, but I always for like one question, I always try to go 15 minutes. If it takes a little longer, then it takes a little longer. But I always try to give at least 15 minutes for one full question. You said, "How did you feel about the text you sent?" Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm getting so much collective messages. Like I gotta get this out here. I really feel like somebody needs to surround themselves with like family or people that like really care for them. Go outside, do something. It's not really not a time for somebody to isolate because I feel like it's not worth it. It's going. This might be deep, but I hope nobody's choosing suicide because I feel like they could really find a solution to their problem like this if they really like take action or think about it or get get out of the situation. Um, it's like some things are better than somebody think it is. It's like you might just have to cut a toxic person off instead of taking yourself away. I don't know why I was really drunk. I was like, I'm gonna wait and put it on my community post, but it was like, no, say it now. So I don't know who's watching, and but I hope you're okay. You get in a better mental state. Um, Cause yeah, nobody or nothing is worth taking your life. Like things can always get better. But sorry I had to say that, but I just really felt that. But I'm gonna get into your question, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe somebody's trying to trick somebody or some type of illusion to make it seem like you'll never be nothing, you're worth nothing, your life revolves around them, or I don't know what's going on. But it's like somebody has to get from where they are or get out of a mental state from where they are. All right, let's see. Good old accurate reading here for Ashlyn, please, Spirit. How did A feel about the text that Ashlyn sent? How did A feel about the text that Ashlyn sent? How did A feel about the text that Ashlyn sent that Ashlyn is referring to now in the chat? That specific text. How does A feel about the specific text that Ashlyn sent that they are now referring to here? Now, please, Spirit, thank you. I feel like they're interesting. They're very conflicted. It's like they're happy because they might feel like this is, I don't know, it seems like, is this like space or a break, or they feel like some type of change, some good change is coming from this. Even if things kind of like are rough right now, they feel like some type of good change is coming from this because they could feel like they're happy that they upheld some boundaries towards you, or they could be happy that you upheld some boundaries towards them. So it's kind of like, even though if it's like a little rough patch, they're seeing like light at the end of the tunnel. This could also be reflected on how connection used to be between the two of you and happy where it's at now. It kind of depends on uh, where exactly wasn't that nice. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of like a rough kind of energy here. It's like past, present, and future could be showing up in here. I don't know how long you dealt with this person. Could have been 10 years, could have been 2 years. However long it is, I feel like y'all had a lot going on. So even if this connection was like only 6 months, y'all could have had a lot that went on during the 6 months, you know. Yeah, it's like they're conflicted. Like I said, they're happy because they feel like something could come out of this. This also could be a little bit of denial too. It's like a they'll be back kind of thing. Things are gonna get better, even though like you hurt their feelings. They banging their head on the wall, kind of thing. It's like they know they got to get their act together. They feel like both of you kind of have to get some things together, but they know that like they're the main person that has to get things together because it's like they don't want your future to look like, oh, we got kids together, but another person is raising my kids, or some other stuff. Yeah, I'm also getting this energy that it's like they don't want. Hmm. What in the world? Maybe this happened in their family before. I might need to clarify that. The strength card, the page of pentacles. Yeah. Ooh, they don't want to repeat no cycles from like their family line, their bloodstream, their generation. Ooh, I feel like it could have been like in their family. It could have been like cousins having babies with cousins, and niece and uncle, and this and that, and a lot of other toxic things going on. Not really showing good examples of love, and now they're kind of feeling like, dang, I kind of feel like I'm kind of headed that way, and it's like, how do I stop that right now? Yeah, it's like, do I stay? They're like, do I stay comfortable, or do I actually like do something to make this better? They can tell you're like unhappy, even if you try to pretend sometimes that you're like happy, or you try to play positive all the time. It's like, I know that's not the truth. Like, you know, I don't know why I heard the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Does anybody drive a school bus? Is there any trips coming up? Yeah, it's like they're not in the right state of mind. Very impulsive, very irrational. Ooh, wait a minute. Why these cards want to fall like that? That could be like a representation of what they're going through. Like I said, hitting their head on the wall and just not in a good space. But it's like they self sabotage a lot. So, like I said, mainly it's them. I'm not saying anybody else is not in the wrong, but I feel like mainly it's them. I do really do feel like I feel a little bad for him. He might really do need some support. I don't think he's getting much from his family. Maybe even not even from some friends, because some friends could be like, joking about his love life and his life in general. And while they kind of like not tell their problems, or they kind of just, and I feel like he thinks a lot of things are not like fair. Yeah, I just heard like he wants to go like off the radar, like, so he might want to go like to a cabin or to some space where it's like I don't have a phone for a while, and I'm just with my thoughts kind of thing. It's like I don't even want to talk to nobody else. So it's like if you're wondering if it's like other options and stuff, I really don't even really see that, honestly. Probably a little communication if anything, but it's like they really just want to be to themselves. Oh, they so fake. Always tell him this. Yeah, fake ass friends. Okay. Uh, yeah, he could be worried about what people think. Too old for that. Don't have time for that, right? We have let go of the past, and somebody can't let go of the past. I don't know if it's you, him, um, or both of you. And he's pretending he's like, oh, I don't need no female. Da 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 da. I'll just jack off. This that this that and the third. It's like, stop it. You do. You do. Crazy. You could see him saying that. I was born by myself. Da 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 da. Like if everybody. Everybody suck it. Just all kind of stuff. He know you special. Like I said, he know he needs you. He know you special. He know you raw and uncut. He know that coochie is. I'm sorry, hey, I'm explicit. I don't care. Okay, he might be wanting to see that little wax little kitty kitty with the feet done and all in the same picture kind of thing, you know. Ah. And it's like I said, he puts on a front, he put on a facade. He's wearing a mask a little bit, but I feel like from time to time you kind of see that mask drop, and you see that he cares a little bit. But then sometimes you're like, wait, does he give a fuck? He do. He putting on a mask. But I tell you one thing, he ain't going nowhere. He can play all he want. He not showing up nowhere without you. He not feeling right without you. None of that. He loves feet. Yeah. And now he feels all high and dry. Now he got to probably try to find some old memories of y'all or something. Because I don't know, maybe you got him blocked or you just kind of like withdrawn. You're not giving as much as you used to. And it's like now he got to like fend for himself right now. He got to like find some scraps. He a Libra. Oh, he's a fellow Libra. You better go on. Don't embarrass me. You got to represent us good now. Oh, man. Like he loves being in your life. Like he needs to act like it more and just stop pretending. Like that's that ego. That's what he has to work on. That's the problem. And he does feel like he needs to be a little softer on you because he has a certain way of thinking. It's like selfish, but I don't feel like he really intends to be. This is kind of like what he's known, you know, and what he's developed. Not saying it's right, but I feel like it's what he's known. So it's like me, tend for me, care for me kind of thing. And, I only expect 1, 2 from you. I don't think, you know, I don't really think you need that much kind of thing. Like all he thinks is like, I just got to show up, and be a man in your life. Most men think that, whether they think it in a negative way or they just assume that, is that women need men. Like, as long as you got a man in your life, everything cool. That man don't have to do no work. That man don't have to, take a date, communicate, this, that, reassure, just be there. And that's not enough. And they're realizing, like, yeah. It's like they kind of reflected and putting themselves in your shoes. And it's like, yeah, that wouldn't be enough if I was on their end. Hey, Beyonce, what's going on, love? It's like that would not be enough at all. And he's like looking at this freaking, look at the princess, look at the queen. Like, come on now. And it's like, stop playing. Ooh. I'm hearing that Big Sean song and Janae, Aiko or Aiko. It's been years and I still don't know which one it is for her name. But dang, what was the song called? When Big Sean, he was like, the other options don't belong in your aura and da 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 da, I'm fine, Leandra, how are you? Yeah, stopping by, stop on in. There's some crazy things going on. Does he call you future wifey? If not, he might start to call you like future wifey and stuff like that. I even feel like you will be getting signs. So like you might be seeing synchronicities. You might hear a pastor talk about it. You might pick up the Bible and next thing you know, you flip to a scripture that says something about being a wife. You might see a whole bunch of people get married. Whatever. Like I feel like you'll see like a whole bunch of like signs that like give you messages about your love life here if you haven't already. Hanging in there, okay. Hang on. Don't give up. I know that much. You better achieve your dreams and be a happy woman and manifest like a baddie, the bad that you are. But yeah. Okay. The present moment is amazing. Oh, I feel like he eventually will drop his ego and his pride and start living more in the present moment and like really appreciating you, the connection, life, everything in general, like and just looking and seeing things differently. We have sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. See? Well, and I just saying that earlier, you know, let this separation, no contact phase, whatever you want to call it, be. Let everything happen naturally because it's happening for a reason. You know, he's probably going to need a little tough love or a little karma from spirit so he can get things together. And then you might need a little something that helps you with self love or, you know, accomplish a goal so you don't have to be distracted by what's going on between the two of you. That's what he always wanted. Yeah. I'm getting to look at the spiritual animal meaning of a bee. Could I have a message for you? And you might want to ride some horses with you drunk. Just do a lot of different like fun stuff, not always serious all the time, especially if y'all connection has already been nothing but like serious, and y'all barely had any fun. They're like, okay, where's the fun? Fun, you know? Yeah, I'm hearing your hips, your thighs, love when you call me baby, yo, you know, whatever. Even though it's not just physical, it's really your soul and spirit and everything. But still, your hips, your eyes, your thighs, this, you know, all of that. But like I said, he ain't used to that pride and that ego, which again is not an excuse. It, but you know, he work on it, then that's a good thing. If he don't, then that's terrible. But of course, people are gonna do work for themselves. But hopefully, he gets it together. I feel like he will. I'm having the hope and the faith, and you know, keep a positive mind. Yeah, the universe is your sugar daddy. Yeah, right now you don't really need to focus too much on this. Let him come to you and chase you as the man as he should. Stop stressing over shitty people. I wouldn't say he really that shitty, but stop stressing over it, okay? And right now you need to be who you need to be for yourself right now and not depend on him and, you know, make him responsible for your happiness and stuff. You need to get out to yourself, which is hard. I never understood that, but I understand it a little bit more now. Of course, it's gonna be harder when you're younger, but as you grow and stuff like that, self love gets easier. Because for one, you stop caring about what people think. So look at that, faithful. I told you he ain't worried about no other people. He too worried about getting his pride and ego together for you and his own freaking life. Yeah, I don't even feel like I don't feel like he's that type. You know how some men they can have like 5 different baby mamas. I don't see that with him. Yeah, I don't think he could handle that. You know, some people they can handle jail. Some men can handle jail. Some men can't. Some men can handle 5 baby mamas. Some can't. Some can be very romantic. Some it's just not in them. I think certain things is just not for him. You did block him hollering. Cause you wifey. Aw. Oh, thank you, Leandra. I didn't know love, so I got you right after Ashlyn. I'm just kind of like reading and grabbing some last cards here. Give this space. The one you call me, baby. Shanti and Ja Rule. Yep. We have meditate and contemplate New Moon in Pisces, which I'm gonna read You already know basically the comment, meditate, and contemplate, but it is other meanings in there. So definitely have to read that. Um, we have ultimatum. I don't know if we really should be giving an ultimatum because I got right now. I feel like again this space is good, but forgive yourself, forgive them, release. Like your energy needs to be light right now. Okay. But yeah, you're too much of a woman for him to have a third party. He's got different looks with you, different personalities. You're steady changing and evolving. There's never a dull moment with you. Nobody can really get in depth and conversate the way that you do towards him. So it's not that. You keep trying to I feel like you keep trying to figure out what the problem is. Not another person. Definitely not. It's just him self sabotaging. What he need to, work on. All right, I want to lick you from your head to your toe, and I want to move to the bed, down to the floor, and I want to. You make it so good, I want to leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy. Ooh. Yeah, your potential is endless. Like he don't see no ending with you. He don't. Every time I leave, something pulling me back, me back. Trying to tell you. He might have like a one of them evil laughs, or he could have like a few different laughs. But I feel like he might want to have a evil laughs and like, I know we getting back together. And I don't think it's like a malicious like, oh, I know she ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna play her. Ha ha ha. She ain't going nowhere. I'm so good at this manipulating. I don't think it's that. I feel like it's really truly like we gonna be together. This is a crazy roller coaster ride. He thought it was gonna be different. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be different a little bit too. But I had to really look into it. Like, wait a minute, because we got the Four of Wands, then we got the Eight of Cups, then we got the Death card, then we got the Ace of Wands. So as you can tell, it's a lot of back and forth, on and off, which is not really a good thing. But that don't always mean that like automatically the connection is a fail. You know what I mean? Because some people they have a lot of problems in their connection, and they finally work it out and never have a problem ever again. Really, it's just people have different connections. You can't really everybody have different paths. So it's like who knows. And I feel like that's kind of the energy. As the first, I'm like, wait, is this shit over? But then when I look, I'm like, this started again. The ace is a new beginning. You got the Ace of Wands. Like this light never fizzles out for the both of you. The Sun card, Page of Pentacles. This is where y'all happiness lie with each other. So it's like y'all always coming back to the source, which is each other. Whenever y'all looking for that ultimate happiness, of course your self love is first. But when you're looking for that that union, that two, that compound, whatever you want to call it, that's what y'all automatically think of and go towards and come back to. Even if your mind doesn't always think, your heart go. And it's like, here I am again. Surprise, it's me. Hello, it's me. I was wondering. You know what I mean? It's me. Mm. Yeah, I feel like it's like this energy of like I want to have more respect like for you here. Like they would actually run from other girls. I feel like no matter if it's a stripper that knows a whole bunch of tricks that you don't know, he don't care. He's gonna run. Like don't want to see it, don't want to know about it, don't want to smell it, don't want to feel it, don't nothing, don't want to hear it. Oh man. Even if you're like being tough on him and making him wait and stuff like that, like if you come over and like he's horny, I mean he's a guy, Not that make it an excuse that it's like, oh, they deserve, Gucci just for whatever reason, but I'm just saying that they are very like more horny than we are. But it's like you might be on one bed and he on the other one, or you just farther distance. It's just like you ain't on that type of time. You don't want that right now. You want to take your time. And he, even though he feeling how you feeling, he respects it. Mm-hmm. He gone. He might make you sometimes think that he's not running from other girls. See, that's the tricky part that I don't like, which I feel like again he has to work on his self sabotage and his ego and stuff, so he can stop confusing you with the Seven of Cups confusion, because he actually running. Oh man, I can't. Oh, making it seem like. Mm-mm. Making it seem like the whole time you blocked him, he was good, he was partying, he was having fun. No, the hell he wasn't. Like I said, he was banging his head on the wall, which that's not funny. He probably need to go in because anything to the brain is not funny at all. But yeah, it's like you ain't fucking happy. Please stop playing. Oh man, they want to share their taxes with you and shit. They kind of feel like this is the wrong time to block. It's like I understand I did what I did, but this is kind of the wrong time to block me. I want to share my taxes. I want to do this. I want to do that. Can you please unblock me? Please, pretty please. Whatever I gotta do or say, like just please freaking unblock me. uh, Not the taxes. Okay. Some they trying to get some type of offering. They know they just can't come in any old kind of way or the same old kind of way because you're gonna be like, they know your moves. They know when enough is enough. They know your limits. All of that. They're like, I'm not fucking around. They know your like I said, they know your different personalities. Like, oh, this the one don't play with. This the one I can kind of like go ahead and tell her now. But when she in this mood, I probably want to tell her now. She might slap me. I don't know. It's unpredictable. Maybe she want her ass touched right now. The other day she don't want it touched right now. I'm gonna get two chops to the throat. So maybe again he think you maybe bipolar or different personalities, but he ain't judging. He like it. Bearing gifts, please. I'm hollering. Okay, I seen this one video. Dude bought her a car. I forgot what kind of car it was, but it was pretty nice. It was kind of like new version. She was like, "Damn, my pussy that good." Ooh, da, da, da. That's the energy I'm kind of getting. It's like, yes, you already know this, and then you getting confirmation from them, which you really don't need the confirmation, but it just makes it all that better. You know, especially if you dealt with guys that just took, and never like gave or anything, and it's like now you're finally like on the receiving end. And it just feels nice. But yeah, let me get the last overall. He pissing you off? Yep, he like anxiety and shaking around other girls. He'll run. Trust me, you might catch him one day. You might not even tell him that you catch him, but you just kind of keep it. You smiling. You like, oh, dang. He rejected her hard for me. Like, damn. Kind of feel bad for the other lady. I wouldn't want that type of rejection. Should have kept it to herself. Oh man, I love this. Now, which deck was I using for the last overall? What? I'm in a good mood for the most part. Aw. Oh. He might make a memory book for y'all with y'all pictures and stuff, and then him saying something really nice, or like y'all coming up with y'all own kind of prayer together. Not something traditional that you always hear other people, but like y'all actually own specific personal like prayer. Yeah, you're their good luck charm. I wouldn't be surprised if like y'all manifest each other, even when y'all with each other. It be some couples like that. Like we know we together, but we finna still like do a love spell together. I could see y'all doing the love spell, um, shredding the paper up or doing something with the paper, and then blowing it out into the universe in the wind. Yeah, I really can see some type of shit like that. Y'all playing chess at the on a picnic date. Y'all playing like Uno or chess or something. I really see some shit. Like I said, drunk on the horse, feeding the birds or whatever animals in the farm, and whatever. And y'all choosing each other. See, see how she on her heart chakra. I told you. Y'all always come back to the source, which is each other, y'all. Y'all always return. That's why I said Oh, this reminded me. On this card it says meditate, core, heart, and essence, nuclear. Do you have dreams? You might start to get some dreams that give you some messages too. See, like I said, a lot of signs. But I'm gonna read this last to wrap everything up. Meditate and contemplate New Moon in Pisces. That actually reminded me to read this card. I almost forgot about it, but that reminded me. Which is a number. And I know you said don't make the reading long or it don't have to be long, but when you get in there, you get in there. Page 64 breaks down to number 10. Breaks down to number 1. Y'all are one. Oh, you know when they see y'all get together, y'all are one. Interesting. Okay, so meditate and contemplate. New Moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally alternate state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you have been before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Additional meanings to this card is use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Face your fears, they may be holding you back. The situation is being healed, okay? It's time to surrender to the divine. Avoid being deceptive or willing to deceive. So this is saying to avoid to being deceptive about your true feelings towards one another. That's what it's saying. Not deceptive in other ways. And I know some people you might think that automatically like deception and you think of the total words. I feel like this is when it comes to like how y'all feel about each other. And like I said, I feel like he's definitely doing it. So yeah, somebody need to speak some feelings so the other person can kind of let their guard down and speak some feelings as well. I remember when I was in a connection and I kind of like spoke some feelings and then I kind of helped them let their guard down and speak as well. They were like scared as shit at first. ah. Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries or depths of emotions. Idealism and hopeless romantics. It is a sign of all y'all hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new one in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions to reign free or free reign, whatever. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth unless you've been kidding yourself somehow. And only you know if that's the case or not. You need to tune in. Your intuition never lies. It never does. Energy never lies. Your intuition never lies. But you need to find out how you can connect to that more. Do you need to get off your phone more or something else so that you're able to connect to it more? Something needs to go on to where you're able to connect to it more. Maybe you need to, and it sounds ironic because I'm a tarot reader, but maybe you need to pull away from tarot a little bit more, especially if you're going to like 10 different other readers and getting several different answers from several different people. You need to pull back. The main answer is going to be from yourself. I just had to do that a couple days ago because I got too excited on TikTok because I'm kind of new to it, and I'm just going to all these different type of readers and stuff, and kind of trying to see how it does. So when I get on there, I know how to work it, and I know how to gift people, and they know how to gift me. Because I'm gonna be totally lost if I don't learn. So I'm just on there asking all kind of questions or whatever, and I was like, okay, let me quit. because I was getting answers that I feel like, okay, this don't resonate and this doesn't feel good. I don't like this person's energy, da 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 da. So I had to pull away and kind of like read for myself and tune into myself and get the actual truthful answer. And some of them readers actually resonated for what I pulled for myself and what I tuned, in tune. But some of them, didn't, and they were way off and they were negative and all kind of stuff. So, but you gotta kind of be careful who you open up your energy to, who you allow in your aura, in your space, your energy, your portal, who you're listening to. You gotta really, it's serious. People think it's like, oh, I'm just getting a reading. I listen to the thing and then I go by my business. No, you're really internalizing that, whether you know it or not. And that can really affect your mood. They tell you something negative, you might start crying, you might start automatically believe it, cuss your person out, do this, do that, and that fucks stuff up. I'm sorry. So yeah, just maybe calm down on that. But yeah, overall I feel like this is really great and I hope that gave clarity and that you want to share some time. If not, that's fine. But I'm liking this for you. Definitely. And some of them they get they'll say a no, but it's like a real harsh no, like it's like a no, like no, never ever in life. And it's like, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Been off for a while, yeah. Gotta give yourself a break. Anything, too much of anything, you gotta give yourself a break and not overindulge. Ooh, you a Pisces? What? Yeah, that's crazy. It was meant to be long, yeah. I hate giving really short readings that barely explain anything. Because I know how I would feel. I don't like that. When I go in, I can't just hear like a, yep, or yep, it's going to happen. Just be patient. And then that's it. That's the reading. And I mean, I respect that's how they do their readings. I respect it. You do you, no offense or nothing like that. I'm not judging, but just me personally, I don't like that. So I'm like, I respect that, but I probably won't, because I can't. I gotta see some other shit. Excuse my language. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, Leandra, are you here, love? Sorry for the wait, huh? You said 3 oracles. Mm. Leandra, you here, love? I might have you choose from like which different decks you want oracle messages from because I have a few. No, you almost made me click off something. What in the world? Oh, thanks for 4 likes. Really appreciate that. I don't bite get the answer just right. Doesn't always have to be about tarot. You can just come in and chat. Positive vibes. Oh, this is so good. Mm-hmm. Oops. Go back. Hmm. Perfume smells good. Did I ever get that? Yes, I didn't think about that. Oh, I need to clean this out. I'll be digging forever. Whatever. All night long. Playtime is over with. That's crazy. Oh man. I don't get it. Hey, Leandra. Um, no, but then yeah, I guess if you want to say. I mean, I took a little longer on that read, so yeah. Um, but yeah. What decks did you want to choose from your oracle? We got my index. We got the Moonology. We got the Marky Mark's Tarot deck. We got the Spiritual as Fuck deck from Etsy, Oracle cards. And then we got the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. You're fine, huh? I was all digging in my purse trying to find something. I need to clean it out. So that helped me to take up some time. So let me know. Do you want me to run them by you again? Okay, so you want the Etsy cards. Did you want to do all three of your messages from the Etsy cards? Or do you want to pull like one from each other deck? You're fine. You're welcome. Or do you want me to just go with what I feel? Ooh, more than likely, what I feel is I'm going to pull from different decks. But if you want them all from Etsy, let me know. Each from other deck. Okay. So again, I got two other options, or three besides the Etsy. Let me know which other two. Moonology, Marky Marks, or Believe in Your Own Magic. What I feel. Okay. So we're going to start with the Etsy, as you suggest. I think I know which one I'm going to use. Oh, what a bummer. Somebody took their life away. Ooh, no. Just kidding. I don't care. Okay, a good old act reading here for Leandra, please. We're pulling from different oracle decks. Please give us the best messages to fit Leandra right now. You know, if there's anything that she needs to know, anything she needs to focus on, any good news, anything she needs to hear, etc., etc. Good old act reading here for Leandra, please, Spirit. Thank you. What messages are called to her? Okay. These messages are for Leandra. Please, Spirit, thank you. Interesting. Okay. We have pretending to be a savage won't heal the hole in your heart, baby. Baby, you know who are the real OGs? The ones who ain't got shit to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold those wounds up to the light, like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear that Inspirational music starting. Yeah, that's you starting a hero's journey, love bug. I like that. Being you, authentically you, unapologetically you. And it's not to say you can't protect yourself, because I feel like where it's coming from, you're trying to protect yourself from toxic people and, things of that nature. But then at the same time, some of that can come with actually suppressing who you are. So you still need to leave room to shine while also protecting yourself. That's that balance there. Okay, still shine on. If somebody's bothered, then oh well. We don't need to go chasing them down like, my bad for shining so bright and hurting your feelings and patting them on the back. Fuck them. Okay? No need to, shut down and close off so that person don't feel no type of way. Yeah, stop dealing with assholes. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal, but I think this kind of energy will help. Give it some. Yep, you can manifest your every wish. Okay, maybe you're working on a vision board, a manifestation journal, tapping techniques, affirmation, scripting, whatever. You're moving in silence, keeping your privacy, like I said, which is very, very great. Of course, protect yourself. Don't share with people who you don't trust, but at the same time, give yourself to the people you can trust. Give your true self to your goals and dreams and stuff like that. Don't give the same shut off self that you give to these haters to things that really matter. If that makes sense, because I feel like that could be what's going on here. Um, Maybe read, like, if you say for example you want to go to therapy but you can't afford it right now, maybe you can afford a book that kind of is similar to therapy and has some really good advice. That's a start. That's some type of help. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like it's like certain situations you can work your way around. The number five could be significant, which talks about change. But you're a goddess, like you're a queen. And again, you're about to achieve your goals, so you don't need to let nothing get in the way. Not even yourself. Sometimes you can be your own self in a way. Sometimes you might think other people are in the way, and that might be an illusion. They ain't in the way. You in the way of your own damn self. Okay? If nobody else is supporting you and being your hype man on the stage and all that, you need to be. I remember I had to tell a friend, it's like, you ain't gotta like my music, but at least support it. Damn. If not, yeah, you gotta get my life, because you had too many occasions where you ain't showed up, you've been messing up, you've been gossiping, you just ain't right, and I can't keep all this in my life. Yeah, nobody's perfect at all. Nobody's perfect at all. We do what we can and we do our best. Um, you know, but if we don't do for ourselves, the harsh truth is we're not gonna get that far. If we just give up. So you can't give up. You got to keep going because you're close to achieving your goal. So all you got to do is keep going. But if you don't, this is probably going to take a little longer time. And for some people, sadly, it never happens because they never get up and actually go. It's sad. It's the harsh truth. But you're very close. So keep going to do God's work. I know that's right. Whatever your calling, your mission, your purpose is, um, I know me, I'm waiting on certain money to start doing what I'm doing. But actually, I'm not really waiting, because when I had little funds, I was doing, I'm not really going to say it because not you personally, but I know other people that were trying to copy, it's some people that watch and they copy and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm doing better at not allowing people to copy me. So sometimes you got to kind of keep that, put your success out there, and then everybody can know about it. Some people can't know about it because then they ruin it and it never happens, or it's hard to get it back up. And so I'm just not gonna say what exactly is, but I had little funds and I still was doing some of my purpose and my mission. I didn't make that an excuse. I didn't let nobody stop no show. You know what I mean? That's just the energy that I kind of have, especially now since you're, again, as the card says, really close, like really close. And if you give up now, it's just not gonna make no sense. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna be like, dang, I did all this hard work. I was very close, and not let me not say like an idiot. I self sabotage and I regret it. You know what I mean? Or I waited on it for, years. You don't have to wait on it for years. It's gonna always come back around. Your mission, your purpose, what's meant for you. It's always gonna come back around. It's all about when you actually want it to happen. If you want it to happen now, it can. But if you wait around and you want to wait 10 years, it's on you. But it's here right now in your face. Love, money, good health, all it's right now. It's in your face. But you gotta choose to keep going towards it, grabbing it, maintaining it, keeping it, hoping for it, wishing it, having a positive attitude, and all that. But if you receive a gift and then you say, and then you throw the gift or something like that because the wrapping don't look good, or whatever the case may be, then you're fucked. Excuse my language. At all, Destiny Swap. Nope. Not anymore. I can't take it no more. I'm sorry. I had this one specific person that chronically did it. I blocked them. And I'm not no longer feeling bad because I did it before. And then they kind of lured me into, showing these memories and did kind of like guilt trip a little bit. And then I unblocked them. They try to do that again. Nope, nope. I'm sorry. You will forever be blocked because you copied me word for word and everything. And I'm sick of people stealing my personality, my ideas, my creativity, and everything. I'm sick of it. And sometimes I wouldn't even have the confidence, whether it's physical or inside, whatever they're copying, because it's more than about looks, but sometimes it is looks. But I will believe like I'm not really society's quote unquote beauty standards. I'm not considered to their beauty standards, but I am beautiful. But I'm not to most society beauty standards. So that's why I always think like, ain't nobody judges me like they. Don't nobody want a big nose. I mean, I have a big nose. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it anymore for but don't nobody want that. Like, which some people do surprisingly, and they're like kind of confused. I'm like, what the hell? Some actually do want that. But anyways, it's like, ain't nobody worried about that. Lies. For one, it's not all about looks. For two, there is somebody that wants a big fucking nose. There is somebody that wants big eyes and big lips, or little lips, or big boobs, or little boobs. Or, it don't fucking matter. It's somebody that wants something. So it's like I've been confused this whole time, thinking like, nobody want a big nose. Like, ain't nobody jealous of that. You know what I mean? No. It might have been that, or it's like my personality, my creativity, me being a very blessed person, me, whether I got a big nose or not, I still get a lot of men, and a lot of men love me and gravitate towards me and chase me. So it's like I can have that all I want, but it's still some girl out there who is quote unquote beauty standards, and their life is shit. They're insecure. They're not getting the men that I'm getting. They're not getting money from men like I'm doing. They're not. So it's like they still hating. And you would think like, I don't have a lot going for myself. I'm not that pretty. Who's jealous? No. Yes, they are. So you need to watch out. You need to be careful because these bitches are dangerous. These hoes are dangerous. I hope they gave you clarity though, huh? You're very close to achieving your goal. So just keep going, baby. That's all you have to do is keep going and don't let nobody stop no show. I don't give a fuck who they are. Sorry. Friend, family, foe, cat, dog, co-worker, bum off the street. It don't matter. It was this girl the other day that said a homeless man in a wheelchair rolled up on her because she was eating her Taco Bell walking down the street. And he was like, "You think you better than me, bitch?" Da 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 da. It was going off on her. Imagine her believing that and feeling sad and like, "Oh, I'll trade places with you." Da da da. No, fuck him. I threw some lettuce at him. Yep, yep. I do actually. Now that you say that, I think I'm better. And sometimes you just can't always be nice, no matter somebody's situation. You can feel bad. You can be a nice person, but not to the point where it's actually harming you and fucking up your life, because you got to have your self love too, because you can't be mean to yourself and very nice to others. What type of shit is that? Seriously. Okay. Oh, thank you, Leandra. Like, that's some bullshit. Anybody makes you feel guilty about self-love and your dreams, your goals, and what you like, please get rid of them as soon as possible. I have people in my life that try to make me feel weird because I like certain type of dances, or I liked it a certain TV show, or I liked it a certain color. Like some people, they will nitpick at every fucking thing, and if you let them get in your mind, if you let them, it will work. And sad to say, it worked for a minute, but it's not working no more. You're not about to nitpick me and make me feel bad, about being me. The fuck? This is how I was made. I'm happy how I was made. I'm glad. Me personally, I'm glad I'm a woman. I'm glad God chose me to be a woman in this lifetime. I'm regardless of my past insecurities, I'm happy as like I feel like I look very good. I look in the mirror more now than I ever did in life. I always loved my personality. I never really had a problem with that. It was just more so like some of my physical features that I had a little bit of problem with, but my personality was never really the problem. So you just gotta be more confident and like I said, keep striving. Fuck these hoes, fuck these sluts, fuck these haters, fuck these energy vampires, fuck these weirdos, fuck these bums. I'm sorry, I'm just coming with that energy because we're getting tired. Your spirit guides and Estes angels are getting tired. Mine are. Most of the collectives are. It's like we're fucking tired. We're fucking drained. We're not gonna keep doing this over and over. We're not. This is not the deja vu fucking play. I'm not about to keep doing it. And sheep clothing, yep. Copy my phrases, yep. And it's like you want to shut down and kind of like not do anything because as soon as you put something out there, it's gonna be copied and far away. And now people are thinking you're the boring one or the drain one or what's going on with you, what's wrong with you. And it's like nothing. Like I'm actually a very dope, shining person, but you'll never know because I don't know who the fuck I can trust. You know what I mean? And it's a sad way to live, and we shouldn't have to live that way just because people are copying us or because, we got toxic people around us or whatever the case may be. We shouldn't have to live like that at all. We have the right to like be who God made us to be. Like we got the right to our rights. The fuck. You was meant to be rich. You got the right to that. Nobody's supposed to be coming in trying to make you broke all your life. Fuck them. And personality, yeah, some just have stronger personalities than others, and people just cannot fucking take it. I noticed. I thought it was just in some of my toxic family to where I had to like keep to myself. But no, when I started working with like some other people, I would notice when like I would finally open up to certain people and they would see how like shining bright and stuff I am. It'd be a hater on the left or a hater on the right or something, just giving that nasty look, and they'll try to come in and interrupt the conversation and take that person or those people away from me, and because it's like I'm affecting them. I'm a threat. I'm getting too much energy. They wondering why does everybody like her, da, 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 and it's like they want that for themselves. No, it's like nobody can have it but them. They want it for themselves. So, and they're upset that you have it. But that's why you gotta kind of. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Is you gotta eat them up. You gotta kill them with a little bit of kindness, not too much kindness. Again, we not doormats, but kill them with a little bit of kindness. Like, you know, you're allowed to be proud and not necessarily brag. People might want to call it brag because they hate it, but you're allowed to, show off you making all A's in schools or dressing up and looking like a bad, excuse me, or bad woman that you are, or you know, having that smile on your face because you're having a good day or whatever the case may be. You shouldn't have to like put on a frown and make it seem like you ain't happy today because of some idiot, some loser, some lunatic, some psychopath. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. Like let them stay mad in the corner and sit in losers land if they want to. You ain't got to save them. They interrupt your conversation, motherfucker. This is the A and B. See you out. Excuse me. I was talking. You know what I mean? You letting too much slide. I've been there. Let too much slide. Like, oh, I feel bad. I'm taking up all the attention. Let them get a little conversation with the person. That ain't that serious. No, actually, it is a little serious. Excuse me. This is us. You'll find your own little conversation, or I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's not for you. But yeah, I don't think I get clarity, huh? I'm gonna call last call for donations. Probably gonna be wrapping this up soon. Excuse me, miss. Saw you from across the room.